So today, I actually put effort in my appearance today, which I don't normally do. I took a shower this morning after training. I am finally getting back into heavy weightlifting, so I need to start taking care of my body, you know, drinking my electrolytes and making sure I don't skimp out on protein and stretching all the time. Like, those are just things I'm gonna have to start doing now, or this is gonna be like really impossible and hard and I'm gonna be sore all the time. But I'm about to go meet Aaliyah for lunch in Muncie. We're gonna get McAllister's. We've been talking about getting McAllister's for like 2 months now. We're finally doing it. And then because I'm literally going to be right next to Books A Million, it would be kind of dumb for me not to go in there, even though I don't have the money to spend. And I have too many books, but you know, it's whatever. It's books. Like, it's my drug. I have to do it. So let's go. Okay, we're gonna do a haul. This is like the worst. I have nowhere in the cart to put you guys. I spent way too much money. But let's see. Eddie has a book. I didn't know Eddie had a book, so I had to get Eddie's book. This has been all over Book Talk. Also, Allison's reading it right now, so she doesn't know I got it, but I got it. Another Allie Hazelwood, because I haven't read this one, and I've liked all of her. I'm not like Bride, okay? I didn't even get to the Omegaverse stuff because I didn't like it before then. Another Hockey Romance by Elle Kennedy. I stopped myself from buying the entire series. I'm like, if I like the first one, which I know I will, I can go back. But I didn't want to spend $200. Then One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. I listened to it and I didn't enjoy it, so I thought if I bought the book, maybe I would like it better. Because it was the opposite for me with the Flowers in the Attic series. I had to listen to it to get through it, but some books you need to read rather than listen to. So we're gonna try that. And then I also, oh my god, my napkins, got pretzels. It's hot as hell in here. I'm going home. So I know I have like literally 25 other books to read, but this is where we're starting because I'll finish this in 2 hours. Might as well knock it out, right? Oh, I went some Hockey Romance in my life. Not me clocking that this girl is Dean's sister at the mention of the last name. Oh, they're all horny bastards in this family, aren't they? Okay, the lighting probably looks terrible, but I'm too lazy to get my tripod. I started Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. I like it so far. But I don't know why all these Book of the Month books change perspectives so much. You know me, I don't like when books change perspectives more than like 2 times. But it is good so far. Like, I do really thoroughly enjoy it. But here's my dilemma, is I have a ton of books that I've had since like January that I have not finished yet. And I bought like 20 more books in the last 2 weeks. So I'm gonna literally try to read like 2 or 3 chapters of different books every single day. I'm gonna do Butcher and Blackbird, and then The Saint of Wolves and Butchers. A butcher theme today, apparently. But yeah, I've had these books and Blacktop Wasteland, specifically those 3 books, for months, and I really need to get them finished, you know what I mean? I need to figure out if I like them, because if I don't like them, I can sell them, because I'm going to Nashville for my birthday, and the bookstore is gonna buy some of my books, so I need to figure out what books I want to give, you know what I mean? Like, I got a month-ish to do this, so I gotta read as much as I can. And like, if you think about it, realistically, I can read all of this in a month. Like, very realistically, that's about 2 weeks worth of reading for me. If it's good, if I'm having not a reading slump. Let's get into this. Okay, one thing I'm not looking forward to in this is serial killer romance. Like, it's not my thing. Like, if you know me, I read a lot of Byler fanfiction. Yeah. And I'll be scrolling, I'm like, ooh, it's a new Mike and Will story. And then it's like like a Scream parody and they're serial killers and then they're like having sex and then talking about the murders they just committed. I'm just like, nope, I don't get it. I don't like it. Like, this is gross. So I'm a little worried about this. Like, I might just not like it because of that. But I was reading the tags, okay? And there's apparently genital piercings, so I guess Caleb is back. He's switched universes, everybody. Wish me luck. Okay, I didn't expect to finish this as fast as I did. I finished it. I think maybe I spent 3 hours in total on it, and I finished it. Gave it 4 stars. I don't enjoy how the rest of the series, like, in romance series, it's so stupid. It's like all the friends in the friend group, and this one's all the brothers. Like, do I care who your brother is having sex with? No, I don't. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed it. I will not read the rest of the series, but yeah, there wasn't as much murder in it as I thought there was gonna be, so it works. And it was never, thank God, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. And like, the reason why I don't like murder romances is because usually they get turned on by the murderers, and that was never the case in here. So, unless I misread something, I don't believe they got turned on by murdering, so I could stomach it. But I'm going to bed. I just got back from work. Oh, this lighting's terrible. Let's fix this. I love having better lighting, but I just got home from work. This morning was literally crazy. I woke up and like, oh, I don't have to do anything this morning. I just have to go to work at 10:30. And then at 8:45, I get an email from community saying I had physical therapy. I'm like, shit. But I made it there on time, made it back home, was able to eat breakfast and go to work. Like, very sporadically, I had to eat breakfast in the car. But I did make it to work. Only 1 minute late, so I wasn't late. You know what I mean? I was opening, so I wasn't late. You know what I mean. Hello, Reese. Hello. But no one's home right now. I'm getting ready to go on a run because I have to do some cardio today, and I'm gonna shower anyway, so it's like, why not run? It's kind of rainy a little bit. Probably only do a mile, but hey, that's something. And then I will read and play Webkinz for the rest of the night. You guys, I have a really sad but happy ending story I need to tell you. When I was 9, I might have been 10. I was obsessed with the name Samantha, okay? And I was so excited when I got my Springer Spaniel Webkinz. And yeah, it's a dog. I don't like dogs in real life, but on Webkinz, they're fine, right? I log on my Springer Spaniel. I'm typing her name. I'm so excited I spelled it correctly. Tell me why. It went in as Samantha. I cried to my mom. I need you to buy me a new Webkinz. They can't fix it, right? So for years, this followed me. My friend Taylor, who lives in New York, who I grew up with here, literally will text me randomly throughout the year. Like, I never hear from this bitch. And randomly she'll go, Samantha. That shit can't haunt me anymore because I emailed Webkinz support and they changed it. So Samantha Mountcastle now exists. It's no longer Samantha. It's a good win for me. The goal here, to get more into this book, and then I really want to push through to The Alchemist tonight so I can get back into Alice because it's been a really long minute. But I have been listening to the Junie B. Jones books, and I'm on books 9 to 12 now. I've finished the first 8 in the last 2 days. So I'm gonna go on my run, listen to some Junie B, shower, make lunch, a very late lunch. Let's do this. So, I've literally read nothing this week. I just got done reading Alice for my Alice video, so that's nice. But I am getting ready because tonight I'm doing a podcast with CJ from Just Another Movie Guy on TikTok. He does all those Avoid What I Says. He might have hit 100K today. I need to check. But he's gonna be on my podcast and I'm super excited. So I gotta clean my room and do all that stuff. Maybe get a few more pages of a book in, but probably not. So mentally exhausted. Like, this has just been a really awful week. So let's podcast. So I've been meaning to show you guys the books I'm literally most excited to read. I've been in a bit of a reading slump because mentally I haven't been doing the greatest, but I want to get back into reading full force, like half a book to an entire book a day. Like, that's my pace when I'm doing good. So I wanted to show you guys some of the books I'm most excited about. I'm really excited to start reading Home is Where the Bodies Are. I love Geneva Rose, so I only expect good things. Yeah. Other than One of Us is Dead, it's the only book of hers I've never finished. All the books I finished of hers have been 3+ stars, so I expect good things. And I honestly thought I was gonna think Abby Jimenez was overrated, but I love Just for the Summer, like cried in my last video. So I'm super excited to get into Truly Yours. I'm also really excited to get into Funny Story. I love Emily Henry. Nothing will ever beat Happy Place for me, but I literally I cannot wait. Like, this is in my closet for a reason, because I know if I leave it out, it will get read, and I have a million books I need to read. And finally, I'm really excited to read None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I loved, what was the one? What was the one? And Then She Was Gone. The tampon thing creeped me the hell out. I'm so excited for this, but I'm sweating. I need to finish getting ready for this podcast, and I'll see you whenever I see you again. So my plan today is to go to the gym. I haven't been working out, I guess, for like 5 days now, because on Monday I had training and I don't know what happened. I guess all the fast food I ate over the weekend caught up with me because I couldn't squat. Like, it actually pained me to squat in one spot. And so just went home and I gotta meet my trainer tomorrow now. But it's Wednesday, which means I have to shout out my mom's office later. So I'm gonna work out, see how much I can squat. I don't know. And then go to the grocery store, and then I'll have some time to like read or something before I go to her office. So that's the day. That's the day. Bruins won. It's a good day. So I just had a little experience at the grocery store, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys. I was waiting in the deli for my Swiss, right? And this lady in her 40s comes up to me and she's like, "Aren't you cold?" Mind you, I'm wearing a sports bra and biker shorts, right? Because I just came back from the gym. It's 61 degrees, right? If you are from the Midwest, it's not cold to you. It shouldn't be cold to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cold. Like, it's not warm by any means, but if you just come from the gym and you're going to the grocery store, I feel like that's pretty acceptable. It's not like I'm going to, what's like a fancy expensive grocery store, like Trader Joe's. No, not Trader Joe's. Erewhon. I'm not walking into Erewhon. You know what I mean? We don't even have one. I'm not going into Costco. I'm going to the fucking Payless. And then it occurred to me that if I was a guy wearing a tank top and shorts, she wouldn't have said anything to me. If I had a six-pack, she might have not said anything to me. So it's because I'm a woman and I'm overweight that she said something to me. Like, we are so brainwashed by society to act and dress a certain way, and it's pathetic, honestly, that, like, anyone, it's not like it's 30 degrees outside and I'm wearing this, right? No. It's perfectly acceptable weather. So, I mean, just for her to make comments is, like, really rude. And it sucks that people feel the need to comment on other people and what they're doing, because what I'm doing has nothing to do with her. I don't even know this person. But yeah, I just thought I could rant about that for a second because it's kind of crazy. Vlogging and driving is such a bad idea, but here we go. I just got out of my mom's office, and one of the other, well, she's not a dental assistant, one of the dental assistants, the one I was working with today, was recommending me a new nail place to go to. So I'm gonna try to get over there and see if I like them better than the people I already go to. So I'll be bringing an Alice book. You'll probably see whatever footage I get from reading that in that video. So they just released the trailer for It Ends With Us, and I think it's gonna be the worst book to movie adaptation ever. They've got the characters, like, the casting is so wrong. Like, I cannot picture Blake Lively in that role. I feel like it should be an unknown actress, because Blake Lively being in it is gonna take away from the fact that it was a book. Like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's the Blake Lively movie. You know what I mean? The casting for Ryle and for Atlas is so wrong too. Ryle is blonde in the book. Literally, they made the guys look so similar in the film that watching the trailer, I could not tell the difference between them. Yeah, no, and I mean, I also kind of pictured Atlas as a blonde. He is brunette, but I think he has like light brown hair, right? Right? And like, they're both muscular, but they're also skinny at the same time, right? Like, they have like huge arms with small legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think the casting's really off, and I don't think it's going to work. And I don't know. I don't plan on seeing it. I don't know if it comes out in theaters or not, but it's not going to be for me. That's going to be where I go ahead and end it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.